Makeup, the Photoshop of everyday life. Everyone has seen makeup at least some point in their lives, but how many of us actually know how to do it? Today we'll be starting with a basic eye makeup look. And to start, we're going to do our eyebrows. Now, the first thing you want to do with your eyebrows is go halfway on your underline of your eyebrows and start tracing it. You're going to want to do slow strokes so that you can get a natural arch. You're going to want to point it at the end. And then you're going to repeat the same motion with your upper lash. And once you're done, you're going to use your pencil, or if you have brow powder, and you're going to fill in the gaps, and you're going to trace it in the same areas as you would normal hair. You're going to go in the same direction. This way it'll look natural and you won't have so many gaps. And if your lines aren't straight, you can always go over them with concealer, and the concealer you're going to use is 2 shades above your actual skin tone. So you're just going to trace the lines that you had, clean them up, make sure that your lines at the end come to a point. You start with your bottom, and then when you're done, you're going to do the same motion with your top. And the point is to make your eyebrows look natural. And with that same concealer, you're going to prime your eyelid or your eyeshadow. And you prime it so that your eyeshadow shows up and the pigmentation really pops. Now you can use your finger to put your concealer on your eyelid, or you can use a brush in the same way I'm doing. Either way, you get the same effects. Once your eyelid is primed properly, you're going to start using your chosen eyeshadow. Now, I'm going to start with a yellow. I start with a lighter color because you're going to want to use an ombre effect so that your colors blend and you're not just one note on your lid. You're going to use your yellow into your crease. You're going to swipe it in and upwards. Once you have sufficient yellow on your eyelid, you're going to go back over that same crease with a darker color. I chose orange, a lighter orange. I'm going to go over it in the same motion. Now that I have 2 colors on there, it's important that you blend them together so it does create that faded effect of an ombre look. Now that it's blended, we move on to our last and darkest color. I chose a dark orange. You can choose whatever you would like. And you do it in the same motion. But this time, because it's our last color, we're going to move it lower onto our actual eyelid. You still sweep it up into your crease, but you put it on your eyelid as well. Now that our 3 colors are on, we're going to use the concealer we had earlier, and we're going to create a new base on our eyelid. And this is just so that we can add a few more colors onto it. You're only going to want to cover your eyelid. You're not going to want to do your entire eye, or else you'll get rid of the colors you've already put on it. Once your concealer is on there and you feel like you have a new base to start coloring, you're going to use, I use a flat brush. Once again, you can use whatever you would like. And I'm going to take a darker yellow and place it onto my eyelid, onto the concealer part. Now, to get a higher pigmentation, you're going to want to pack on your color, or else it'll just fade into the background. And to pack it, you just pat it over and over onto the concealer part of your eyelid. Now that that's done, you go back in and you blend everything. And if you want to blend, you just go in circular motions with a fluffy brush or sometimes with your finger. And you just make those colors seem like they're fading into one another. Now that that's done, we go over everything with our eyeliner. You can use a pencil or you can use liquid, and you take, usually starting from the midway point of your eyelid, and you just draw a line going outward. And you draw, sometimes it's heavier, sometimes it's not. And you're done. So there are a million ways that we could apply makeup, and with an eyeshadow palette and a highlighter coming out every month and every week, you probably are going to find new techniques. But it's nice to go over the basics and feel like we've done a basic eyeshadow look. Thank you for watching.